having cafe con leche and croissant at the open bar right next to my hostel. So it is after 9 o'clock and I kind of just got started on my day, which is totally fine because I only have 12 kilometers to walk today and that's going to go by pretty fast. I'm actually not entirely sure what I'm going to do all day. It'll be okay. I still think probably walking a short day is not a bad idea. I walked about 18-20 kilometers yesterday. And I do think I could do more today. Actually, in my hotel room last night, I was trying to kind of rework a plan to see if I could take a train from here, actually skip over these next 12 kilometers, and then start in A Rúa and walk on. But just accommodation issues just made it easier, I think, for me to just stick with this plan, walk the 12 kilometers, have a really short day. I'm going to skip over a section tomorrow morning, so take a train tomorrow morning and then keep walking. It's kind of a mess. Not a mess, it's just, I had enough time to do all the stages of the Invierno when I planned this, but certainly the food poisoning and then doing these 2 short stages today and yesterday, kind of knocked 3 days off my schedule. So I really have to try to figure out a couple things. So I'm going to skip a section of the walk tomorrow, and then I'm going to end up missing the last couple of stages into Santiago, which is totally fine. I am just still so happy to be walking. It's, I've always felt this when you're sick. It just feels like you want life to go back to normal. You want so badly to just feel okay again. And when you finally do, I'm just grateful to be out of a bed and be able to walk. And, I feel maybe not quite 100% today, but like almost 100%. My appetite's not it's also not 100% back, but it's feeling pretty good. And I just feel so good to be outside and to be walking. It's probably a good thing I was just checking my app to look at the GPS to see where I needed to go, because this big bag of rocks was blocking our little way marker that's telling us that I need to turn right here. But it would have been fine. I would have found my way eventually, but good to know I'm still on the right path. I really like the color of these tiles on this sidewalk. Oh, nice. Well, that sign says 6 kilometers to A Rúa, which is where I'm going. And I feel like I just started walking. So already half of my stage is over. And to be honest, it's been a rather uninspiring walk. Pretty much along the roadway. Trafficy. Kind of noisy. I think when planning, it would have been more ideal to skip over these 12 kilometers and start further along, but that's okay. It's okay. What can you do? What in the world is going on here? This is one of the most confusing intersections I've ever seen. Well, clearly it's telling me I could go one of 2 ways. Probably either will get me to where I need to go. A little road walking now, but the views down here are so pretty. All of these vineyards and the river sill. Entering A Rúa. I think I still have probably a good 20 minutes to get more into the center of town. It is about 11:30, and I don't know, I think my plan is to find a place to stuff for a drink, maybe a little bite to eat. And I'm just gonna wander around. There's a riverside park here too, so I might just hang out there for a while and eventually track down the pension where I'm staying tonight. I have no idea what time I can get into a room, what time they're staffed, but it's totally okay. I'll figure it out. I'll just hang out here and have a nice and easy day. The nicest Aquarius I've seen in a real bottle, and a glass with ice and a little slice of orange. Still like my all-time favorite thing when they bring out a little bite to eat with your drink. Seeming to be pretty standard. No one here. At least there's a door open so I could sit inside. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to maybe contact someone and see what time I might be able to check in. We'll see. All right, another success. Managed to get in to the hotel room. This is a pension of Fabio. I ended up calling a number, once again muddled through the Spanish to communicate that I was here. And then it was so funny. The guy hung up and I heard a phone ring upstairs, and then this like kid ran down. I mean, he might have been like 15, and he was so nice. And he was just like, here's a key. And I was like, should I pay? He's like, if you want. So whatever, I paid and I'm here. I swear it's like a little victory every time I make it in to a place.